at the end of this, I was like, this is probably going to be in my stand-up one day.
Ah!
Yeah.
Ah, that's so cringy, Luke.
Yeah. And I wonder
top
why
10 worst things to say after doing anything with a woman. This is probably going to be in my stand-up. Like,
yeah, I know.
even if you had the best sex of your life, be like, this is probably going in the act, honey.
Oh, God. I know. Oh, I can get a few minutes out of this one. Like, so
God.
Cringe.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was
this is
pretty
going to be my
cringe.
closer.
Hey, yo, Spitty, what time is
Episode 40. Hey.
Hell
Guys,
yeah.
you're here with your host. I'm Wyatt and Luke.
I'm Geraldine Ferraro, and this is Dr. Lawyer Comedian.
That's right. We're doing a new intro because I was told that I intro this podcast and that I intro Garam Masala like Jeb Bush. And that's not
why too autistic.
That's unacceptable, okay? Unacceptable to be compared to Jeb Bush.
Wyatt said all I had to say is, and I'm Luca Branches, so I didn't say that because I love this podcast. I love it. Got to keep it going. Got to keep it the highest quality.
Welcome to another episode of
Dr. Lawyer Comedian.
All right. That was...
Wait. That was... I already said it earlier.
No, you did.
I
but
did.
When I said the
Play it
host name,
back.
what the hell did you say?
Playback. Okay, I said Geraldine Ferraro, but they know my name is Luca Branches. Nobody's watching on the 40.
It doesn't matter, guys.
Okay, me.
Today we have some really funny things for you from actually middle school and high school, and a quick shout out to Adam who sent us some money. Shout out to Adam.
Shout out. That is so cool. It's so cool to see a big fan like that.
Yeah.
Like that's just it's a great thing to see. Definitely hit us up. If
I
like,
bought some
such a
shoes
big
with
fan.
it, and I sent Luke the rest of the money. Luke, what are you gonna do? You know?
I don't know, man. I got nothing. Like I'm gonna use it for something good. Probably some stupid shit that I found on Amazon. Some like drone that's gonna break in 2
No,
days.
God, don't.
No,
All right.
I won't.
Why you need a drone?
I'm
Okay,
joking.
let's
I'm
just
joking.
get balls deep in it right away, dude. Let's just get balls deep. I remember.
Yeah. It's not like we have to be anywhere really quickly. That's
it's
not why
like
we're
I
doing
have
this.
2 shows today,
it's
Luke
not like we're recording this
recorded at the
super last minute. Absolutely.
Because
Last
once
minute.
our views recover and we actually got a lot of listeners and people gave us great feedback on the episode, we
That's-
phone it in, baby. We
That's
phone
when
it
you
in.
slack off. Yeah.
No effort.
Yeah.
It's like when you already have an A in the class. You're like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm not doing the homework for 2 weeks.
no more homework, no more studying. Yeah,
Sounds
I'm
like
good.
that was the last test I ever took.
Yeah. I need to put myself down so I can grind again. So I can grind and get myself back up.
Yeah, how are we
That's
going
how
to be
it is.
starving artists? Adam has made us not starving
Yes.
artists now.
Yeah.
All
yeah,
right.
you really
Anyways. Okay, so I remember when I was in 10th grade, basically I was in psychology class.
Mm-hmm.
Shut the fuck up, Luke.
You're doing it like a stand-up bit, bro. No, so you guys like the middle school stories and high school stories, so we're going to do more of that.
Yeah. All right, I was in 10th grade, and our psychology class, she was basically like, all right, guys, today we're going to do ethical debates.
Okay.
And so she
Ethical-
pulled out...
and moral. That's nice.
Yeah, so she was basically like, we're going to measure everybody's ethical and moral fiber here today. And so she passed out these sheets that was basically a moral quandary, and we as a class were going to have to vote.
Jesus Christ.
And so basically what?
You're squeezing the vocabulary out of this. Quandary, fiber, like the moral fiber of I don't know, you're trying really hard right now.
Luke, are you
Dude.
dumb or something? Like what?
Dude, I think you're trying hard. I think you are.
Guys, so now that I'm extricated of this stupid conversation with Luke,
Okay, yeah. Continue.
okay, so anyways, the paper was like, imagine this. You are on, everyone on Earth is dead. Okay, that was how it started.
Okay.
And we're like,
Nice.
oh, wow, okay.
Great.
This is where we
Yeah.
start the moral quandary.
And for some reason we're alive. Yeah. Nice.
Wait, yo, that's the episode name, Hit the Quandary.
bro.
But basically, they're like, okay, here's the moral quandary, is that you're on a spaceship. You are one of the last 10 people on this spaceship. But
Okay.
your spaceship was recently hit by an asteroid, and it destroyed the oxygen tanks, meaning that you have to get rid of 4 people because now only 6 people can survive. And then it gave us a list of the 10 people and like all their skills and all their qualities.
okay.
And so like the literal
Skills
first thing
and
that every dude in the class did. There was one where it was like Elvin. Elvin is Down syndrome. We're killing Elvin. We're killing Elvin.
Yeah. Kill the retard. That's literally the.
And then my teacher
first
was
thought.
like, what? Wait, why? We haven't even got into the thing yet. Like, why you want to kill Elvin? He's like, he does not think he's Down syndrome.
Yeah, he has Down syndrome.
And
like,
all the girls.
You trying to be a good person right now.
Yeah, it's like, guys, humanity is dead. Humanity is dead. Why are we?
My question is, how did all of humanity die and not this random Down syndrome guy? How do you do that? Because then he's the best of the best, and then maybe he should be alive. Because if you're Down syndrome guy and you overcame 7 billion people's deaths, maybe you're smarter than all of us. God damn. How do you do that?
I'm just imagining a Down syndrome guy just like getting super lucky, just like
I know.
You know, the Earth's on fire. He's just walking in a zigzag, and then just like comets are hitting like the places he doesn't go.
I'm imagining like Naruto running or some shit, some stupid thing.
Oh my god,
that'll be fun.
Yeah, and so basically the 10 were like, okay, so let's say this guy's a medical doctor, and then we're like, all right, this guy's surviving.
Yeah,
and I remember all the girls in the class were like, well, how come he survives? And the Down syndrome guy doesn't survive.
Not Elvin. Not the literal idiot.
And I remember all of us males just looked at each other like
none of those girls would survive. None of them would. Like, if you're gonna say no, we can't.
And then the thing is, like, as bad as that was, it just got worse and worse because like some of those were like the obvious kills. And then there was another guy. They're like, yeah, he's an English professor. Like, you're dead. You're dead. Yeah. We got 6 people. We need some STEM people.
What was this in? What'd your English teacher think of that?
No, it wasn't English. It was psychology.
Oh, yeah. That's too funny.
I remember my psychology teacher was like, well, the thing is, like, humans, like, we build our communities through stories. And so we need him because he's a storyteller. And we're like, bow, 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 bow.
Yeah, who gives a shit? How is storytelling gonna...
It's like, dude, we got 6 people. We need to repopulate the Earth. Yeah. We need to not die. We need to be able to repair the ship.
We don't need, like, a genius of, like, thought or something. Like, really, we don't. Like, if a comedian was on there, he's getting killed immediately.
Yeah,
I'm fine
I'm not
with that,
mad.
Because I don't deserve...
I'm not mad that I die.
I can write a paraprosokian though. Like, guys, do you guys want to hear some great jokes right now? It's like, no.
I can roast the shit out of you guys. Is that what this ship needs?
I can come with some sick burns if you want. Yeah.
If we meet some aliens and we have to fight them, but only in a roast battle, I got you.
Yeah. All me. I don't know anything about quantum mechanics or anything about how to fix this ship, but believe me, like...
It's like
some words that need to be
like
funny.
6 people are alive, and we have some like snotty little English professor who who drinks his own snot. Fuck this guy, dude. He's just
I just find it funny. It's like so. Which of the 3 people? Like, if Theo Von was on that, she was just like, yeah, draw a picture of some pussy. And he's just telling like a weird story from his childhood or something. To like quantum mechanics. Okay, whatever.
Some English professor. You don't even have the books, so he's just there like well, there was this guy named Kurt Vonnegut. And and the story, it's out of order, but it's brilliant. It's called Slaughterhouse Five. He's just explaining to them books. Yeah. Like, how is this useful for our civilization?
I know, literally.
I guess he can start writing new books. Yeah, so we kill him. And then there are people who are like, oh, this guy's an aerospace engineer. Okay, but he's a little socially awkward. And we're like, I don't care. He could fix the ship.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, but and the girls would be like, yeah, but like he can't like build a community.
What?
I'm like, how are we going to build a community?
The most important thing is how anyone's going to survive. I mean, literally, so the doctor would survive, the aerospace engineer. What's the last option?
And then it got like more and more like savage because they were like, all right, there's a 50-year-old woman, and we're like, she's dead.
Yeah,
like,
she's dead, man.
We're like, I'm sorry, there are women on this ship who can bear children. We can't have you on here. You don't have any special skills. It was literally like her and her son. And we're like,
bruh.
I'm like, someone else will raise your son. I'm so sorry about this.
No, kill them both.
So I remember it was like a mother who's 50 and her like son who's 13. And we're like, hey, the son might have a chance, but this mother.
Even that is a bit too much. I think kill them both.
Yeah. That was like one of the final cuts. We're like, all right, we're putting the son away for now, but we might have to kill this kid.
But what are these girls thinking? Like, if they let the English professor live, if they let this woman, if they let the like Down syndrome guy live, like what's civilization? Kill the aerospace engineer, kill the doctor.
What's civilization like? It's like an English teacher, a Down syndrome guy, and a mom and a son.
Yeah, 4 retards and a writer. That'd be fun.
What if they even make it to the next planet? What's the planet gonna be like? Like,
yeah, I know. Yeah, literally.
What is the gene pool that we're setting up here?
I mean, literally. Yeah, you're right. That'd be.
And then I remember there were some like useful girls too. This sounds sexist, but like they made 2 of the guys like you gotta keep them because they're fucking doctors and they're like aerospace engineers. But then there was a woman who they're like, okay, this girl, she's 30, and we're all like old. Jesus Christ.
I know. I mean, you need to repopulate.
They're like, she's 30, so she was on the older side for like the women that were there. But they're like, she like before getting on this ship, she had completed half of med school, and then she got on the ship. So I'm like, okay, useful. Yeah. And they're like, and she has a minor in mathematics. I'm like, I don't think the minor in math.
Yeah,
matters.
that means A squared plus B squared. C squared. Thank God. Thank God.
It's like,
just
dude,
the Astro was better.
Dude, we are literally in space now. Like the complexity level of math that you need is not going to be covered in a math minor.
Is more than a minor in math. Yeah, this shit is
like our sister Ruth has a minor in math. I'm sorry, Ruth.
Yeah, the mathematics of like calculating how the velocity, all the weird shit you need to know, like plus space. How would anyone figure that out too? That's too funny.
And I remember there was like a girl that like she's a 22-year-old cheerleader, and we're like, well, she's needed on the ship.
Yeah, I mean,
we need her.
It only makes sense. I mean, it's clear here.
Well, that was one of the big debates we got in because there was this like young girl who she had like, I don't think she was a cheerleader, but she had no like real skills, but like. Basically, this is like pretty Mike Pence of us, but we were gonna make her a baby machine, like a factory.
No, I mean, we were just. I mean, if we should reward the aerospace engineer and the with someone at least like a 22-year-old cheerleader. Like, they're gonna be the one.
We need her to be able to bear a couple children. I know that's shitty.
No, yeah. I mean, dude, but imagine that. The child of like an aerospace engineer is super hot 22-year-old cheerleader. Like that's what I want civilization to be. Not like some Down syndrome guy, a 50-year-old woman. They have a baby. Like
Jesus Christ.
The ultra. That'd just be a new species, man. That'd be too funny. What was I gonna say though? No, yeah. If I was there though, I would choose 3 men, and then they just grind it out until
6 dudes. 6 dudes, and then they would have no arguments for the rest of civilization.
Yeah. No girls, just boys only. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fight Club.
Like inherently we were being a little sexist, but then also just the way the whole thing was set up, it was for us to be sexist.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, obviously. What about like that aerospace engineer's a Jew? Let's kill him.
My God. I remember.
One of them's a Jew, one of them's not.
There was another one. Yeah. There was one who was like very useful. I forget what he was. He was something like a mechanic, but they're like, but he's gay. I'm like, sorry, buddy, you're not gay anymore. Yeah. We got 6 people on the planet. You're not gay.
Dude, imagine. I mean, would you be gay? Would you be able to fully transition like from gay to straight? Like would he be able to get hard? Right? He would have to. Literally.
I think we could make it happen.
If humanity is depending on him getting hard.
Yeah, literally just bust out a few Playgirl magazines, jerk off to pictures of guy. Or, okay, here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have the gay guy there. Like, the gay guy, if I remember, was like 25 and like fit. So it was like, also like, okay, probably has good seed.
Yeah. Yeah.
For which to build the new republic on. Right?
Yeah.
Like, I like that idea. The fact that, like, the entire new generation of humans is all starting from this one gay guy.
Seed is the worst. I hate that word. Seed is disgusting.
But
ew. Oh, my God.
Basically, so that's what I remember. I remember just being like, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have the doctor and the engineer. They're going to pose naked for the gay guy. Help him get hard. And then we're going to set him up with the twins.
Dude, this has turned into the Talk to a podcast, bro. What is this?
This is
we're gonna have the gay guy jerk off to the what's going.
I
know, you're right.
That's what I remember. I remember thinking like, this is what we're doing in 10th grade psychology. Like this is.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's fun, man. Because we did a moral debates in religion, and it wasn't anything that deep. It was like, just like pretty easy shit.
What was your moral debates?
I don't want to get into it since it's not that interesting. And I'm trying to keep this.
Thanks for bringing it up. Thanks for bringing it up. Then.
Trying to keep this.
It's very useful
tight.
of you to bring it up.
Yeah. But Yeah, that's fun. I love moral debates and ethical debates. I
Yeah.
do. But what do you want to talk about next? Oh yeah, you wanna talk about school dances? Great transition
Okay.
here.
School dances.
This is a great trend. All right. Damn it. I want some sort of transition.
Okay, I
Can you
got
think of
I got
something?
you. Yeah.
All right.
So I'm trying this new joke about rap music. Can I just
Yeah.
go over the joke real quick?
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. Like, my dad, he's not like an older white guy, but older white guys and like older Indian people will shit on rap music. They're like, oh, it's just like about how many like bitches they fuck.
Yeah.
And it's like, have you listened to old like 1960s crooning music? It's the same shit, dude. You ever listen to Traveling Man by Ricky Nelson? That song is about him going to every different city, having a different woman. If you translate that to 2024, he's going, I got hoes calling. And it's like, and then the other songs were also just about the drugs that they did, like Puff the Magic Dragon.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, that's about a pipe. If you translate that to 2024, that'd be like, where's Ali with the motherfucking dog? Do you like that?
Yeah, I like that add-on. That's fun.
Yeah, so we used to play rap music, and I remember that was the problem, dude. In our middle school dances, we had no rap music.
Yeah. No, well, they have like the Kids Bop censored versions, and you're like, I don't want
They used to
that,
play.
man.
They used to play just like top 40. Like, I remember in 7th grade, I had my first dance with this girl named Gaby.
Yeah.
Actually, her name was Gaby. No joke, Luke.
Wow.
Luke's old
my
crush.
My story is about dancing with a girl named Gaby too.
Wait,
All right,
really?
Continue. Yeah.
I don't like this now. This has gotten weird. We're like Eskimo bros or something.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but
definitely.
I remember. You know what? You know what the sexy song that we danced to was? "We Are Young"
Yeah.
by Fun.
Yeah. What? Oh God, that's so cringe.
It's so
actually.
cringy. I know.
I hate
But
that.
that's what they played. What was I supposed to
Yeah.
do?
Yeah, I know. You can't do anything.
And the thing is, like, when you're in 7th grade, you don't really know how to initiate a dance. So it was like me and her and one of her friends, and then my friend named
Yeah.
Eric Taboda, who would wear a Domo sweatshirt. Do you know what Domo is?
No, what the fuck
It's just
is
like
Domo?
this. Imagine just like an anime sweatshirt that was like way too big for him, and then we would just jump up and down the entire.
Yeah, that's all the dances, dude.
You jump
we
up
used to
and
have-
down, and then like hope you touch the other person while jumping up and down.
Oh,
and then,
I
like,
know.
And then you're just waiting for the one slow song to come on, and then you just look
No.
at each other like,
No, dude, it's terrifying. So we had one of those jump up and down dances, and then we had a slow song dance too. The jump up and down dance, it's like it's sweaty and you can't breathe because it's indoors and it's cramped, so you can't breathe, and you're like turning around to face the direction that like you're just making sure you're like a compass kinda, and they're the magnet. It's pretty fun, and I remember actually. So in my 8th grade dance,
Yeah.
right? This was like the last dance of the year, like April, right? One of the first real dances we had with other schools. And I did dance with a girl named Gaby. So basically what happened was...
Gabby, was
Yeah,
it Gabby?
Yeah, what? Thanks for saying her last name, too. Jesus Christ.
I'll bleep it.
Yeah, bleep it. But, yeah, nice. So you guys can look it up. But, no. And so it was a pretty regular dance. I'm trying to think
Wait,
anything
so,
to it. We were trying
so
to, like,
you had, because you had a crush on Gabby, you guys danced together and you didn't
Yeah.
think she liked you back?
Dude, I don't know what was in me. I just didn't think she liked me back, bro. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure she did looking back on it. But at the
She
time, I
did.
didn't. Yeah. It's pretty obvious now. See,
You should do
like,
a
she
joke about
followed me
that where you're
around
just
pretty
like,
often.
because when you're a young boy, you have no idea. Like the girl will come
Yeah.
up to you, she'll sit on your lap,
You
and
have
you're
no
just like,
faith.
hey, like get off so we can play some Minecraft. Like, come on.
Dude, it was so funny. One of my friends, like, there was nowhere. We were at confirmation. There was nowhere for this girl to sit, and she was like, "Well, I guess I have to sit on your lap." And he was like, "No, get the fuck out of here!" Like, he just said, "No, like, no, sit down. There's another chair over there. I don't like that."
Dude.
It's too funny.
When I was in
he cock blocked himself, dude. Like,
Yeah, literally.
That's the ultimate.
by just
mindset.
being, you just don't understand like women's signals. You know, when I
Yeah.
was in 7th grade, one of the hottest girls at the time at our school named Gracie Labro, she wrote
Yeah,
in
the
my
times
in my
at the
yearbook,
time.
like. She was one of those 7th graders who, you know, her body was already fully developed, so all of us guys were
Her
just,
7th grader self is not as hot anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
we'd be like, must look at
No, you'd be
eyes.
like- Yeah, like when she walks past you in the playground, you're like, all right, yo, Ben, look at this shit, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
but we used
just-
to talk every day in Spanish, and then like on my yearbook she signed like She wrote her phone number and then she said, "Call me sometime." Smiley face, heart, and then I never even texted her.
Why? What?
Because I was so dumb. And now, literally, I open the yearbook and I'm like, do you think I could still cash this in?
Bro. All right. I've never had like a situation like that clear and obvious.
All right, sorry. What happened with Gaby?
No, nothing like, God damn, that's the biggest fumble I've ever heard
Yeah.
in my life.
Yeah.
Holy shit. But what happened with Gaby was basically like, it was a regular dance, right? And there was other schools, so we were trying to be as cool as you can around other schools because it's like, you know what I'm saying? You're like puffing.
Oh,
up your
you
chest,
guys
trying to
did
be
mixed
cool.
school. We never did that.
Yeah, we did a mixed school one, and it was a ton of people.
Okay.
And then basically, like, the songs were playing, and I was really nervous, but I wanted to dance with her the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And then, what's it called? I remember my old crush was the first one to dance with someone. I was a little like, all right, like, that's a little
Cecilia?
annoying to me. Yeah, okay, thanks. But that was, like, a while ago, so it didn't even matter.
Okay.
So it didn't matter. But I remember Rock.
Who
my
did she
friend,
dance with? Who did she dance with?
This guy, Braden. It was a whole thing. But
Someone
yeah,
from
so
a
that
different school,
happened.
huh?
Yeah. And so we were like, all right, he's not deserving, but all right. Like I remember my friend said that to me, and I was like, all right, goddamn, dude, I guess you had a plan. But, yeah, so that happened, and then that was the first slow song. Then a ton of other songs happened. Then the second slow song comes on. I'm still too nervous to ask Gaby, right, to dance.
What's the
And
slow song? Do
my
you remember?
No, I don't remember the slow songs at all. But it was a real slow song. And so I was too nervous to ask Gaby. And my friend, like everybody was dancing with someone. I was like, fuck. My other friend was in the corner, just like he was too scared to do anything. Right. And I was there. And then another, like, what's it called? And then the third slow song. Right. So that's happened. And my friend Anthony, he immediately shoves me as hard as he can into Gaby. And what's it called?
If you guys
I'm
were
like,
10 years older, that
fuck.
would have been sexual harassment. But for now, you're
Yeah, I
like,
know,
you're
literally.
like, thank
I'm
you,
like, oh,
Anthony.
Yeah, I know.
So
No, literally, he did it. I was like,
no.
yeah, yeah, and I was like, fuck it. You know, I'm like standing this close to her. Might as well ask her for what's it called. So I was like, hey, you want to dance? She's like,
Ayo,
yeah, sure.
you said A. A, one dance?
Ayo,
Ayo, girl.
Sure.
Ayo, girl.
hey, Shotty, let's dance. Like, yeah, that's what I said.
You
And
just
then
went
we
up to her.
broke down.
Ahoy, matey.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And so yeah, we danced, and while we were dancing, it was pretty like it was awkward, man, because I remember like Ruth told me what to do, so that was coursing through
Wait,
my head.
Ruthie
Ruth,
told
like,
you what to do?
Yeah, she was telling me like, all right, I hate whenever guys do the specific thing, and so I was like, fuck, am I doing it? Oh my god, I
Wait,
don't know
what's the
what to do.
thing? Like putting your hand to her
Like
hips?
it's like putting your hand like two around her hips or something. It's like encapsulating. It's kind of weird.
So,
right?
like,
So
where
I
did
was
she tell you to put it?
No, I don't know. I don't really remember too much, but I remember that coursing through my head, and then it was really awkward. I remember at one point I was like as a joke, because I thought it was funny, right? I was like, and it was kind of awkward, and we weren't even talking about anything. I didn't realize you weren't supposed to talk, and so I was like, so who are you voting for politics? I actually said that. Swear to God,
Are you joking?
it was pretty funny. Yeah. I did say that.
Okay.
Dude, I didn't know what to say. I was saying it as a joke because I thought it was funny.
Okay.
And then, but it was like,
What'd she say?
did not think it was, I don't remember, but I just remember like kind of laughing and also just like totally like not. Yeah. And then another thing I said to her was at the end of the dance, I was like, you know, this is probably going to be in my stand-up one day.
Ah!
Yeah.
Ah! That's so cringy, Luke.
Yeah. And I wonder
top
why
10 worst things to say after doing anything with a woman. This is probably going to be in my stand-up. Like,
Yeah, I know.
even if you had the best sex of your life, be like, this
Oh,
is probably
God.
going in the act, honey.
Oh god, I know. Oh, I can get a few minutes out of this one. Like, so
Oh, God.
cringe.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
it was
this is
pretty
going to be my
cringe.
closer.
This is gonna kill in front of like
This is going to
30-year-olds.
kill in front of black audiences.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
This is gonna kill in an open mic with no one there. Let's go.
This is going
I'm
to kill
excited.
in front of 2 trans women. Hey, that's a time. That's a story for another
No,
time.
man. Yeah, story for another time. Very interesting.
Was that this year or was that last year? That
Last year. It was last year. I can tell the story if you want. It's not like
Can you
that
do it?
much
Can you
of
do
a
it
story.
fast?
How? Well, no. I think it's a good story, so we shouldn't do it fast.
All right, guys. This is
We're
what
edging
story,
you.
We're
We're-
just gonna tell them what story we're gonna tell next time. Luke said the
I
N-word,
said the N-word
on stage in front of 2 trans women.
It was on accident. Just
Which
to be clear.
is the equivalent of a nuclear bomb in stand-up comedy.
Yes. Yeah. Especially, I mean, it was in front of 2 trans women, which, like, what God really on that one, God? Like, you had to do that on that one. Like, that's the worst
And the word
time.
slipped out. Like, Luke was trying to do a joke about the N-word.
No,
and it just slipped out.
Okay, I'll save it. We'll save it for the what's it called?
Save it for the
We'll
next
save it.
week. Sorry, guys, this episode's a little short, but
Wait,
it was a busy week
how long
for
has
us.
it been?
It's like 20-some.
All right,
Like
yeah.
25. Guys, if you like this episode, remember to like and follow and share on YouTube and turn on notifications and subscribe. If you are listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, remember to follow the show and leave us a 5-star review.
If you're a big fan,
yeah.
sorry. If you're a big fan, we'd love for you to reach out. Tell us what you love about the podcast, what you don't like. We're trying to, get better.
Yeah, we're trying to make the podcast better.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, we want to hear what segments is interesting to you, what segments are, like, boring and you could hear less of. Like, let us know. Comment or DM us or anything's cool. Venmo us a little bit of money and put it in the comment. No, I'm just kidding.
You don't have to, yeah.
All right, guys. See you next week.
All right, fine. See you next week.
24 hours to live, man, need a young mace. 24 seconds on the clock, I hit the pump fake.
24 on my back. One day I was 8, looking down from the top. Yeah, it was fake.